Good morning, everybody. Rick here. We are in Finney County, Kansas. This was almost a 4-hour drive from our home base, but we're looking at another Marsh Arch Bridge. This is called Rainbow Bridge, Finney Road Bridge. This is near Valley Falls, Kansas. This is in rural Jefferson County. The bridge is 202 feet. The main span is 91 feet. It was built in 1928 by F.P. Watkins of El Dorado, Kansas, believe it or not. Like I said, we are almost 4 hours from home, but I wanted to document another stone arch bridge. This is part 3 of my old historic bridge videos. This one has been graffitied up quite a bit. I can't believe it. We're literally in the middle of nowhere, and there's a truck coming down the road. Can't believe it. So we're gonna have to wait. I don't know, the weaving all over the road. Okay, here we go. This has really been graffitied up. I've only found one other stone arch bridge. I'm sorry. Marsh Arch Bridge that was graffitied up this bad. If I said stone arch before, I apologize. It's a Marsh Arch Bridge. Finney County Marsh Arch Bridge. Well, it's Finney Road. It's Finney Road. We're in Jefferson County. I'm making all kinds of mistakes. We're in Jefferson County, but we're on Finney Road, Marsh Arch Bridge. Oh boy, I tell you what, I thought we were never going to get here. Now, supposedly, we've got 2 more bridges to go to. One is like 6 minutes away, and the other is like half an hour away. So, we'll do a little video here, and then we're going to go on here a little bit. It's really peaceful out here. That truck that went by, I think he was a Kansas, some sort of department of Kansas. But no, this is really very, very quiet. There's a stretch road we just came down from. It's overcast, but not raining. It's about 75 degrees on this Friday morning. It is like 11:40 a.m. this morning. I tell you what, though, this is one of my longer trips. But I like to document these because they're being torn down left and right, it seems like. And I have experienced that a couple of 2 or 3 times. I thought this might have a plaque on it, but I don't know, it probably doesn't. But I got all the information, I do believe. Without getting all confused here. Now these are what I like. I like these nice quiet bridges out here. And the wind's not blowing real bad, and that makes it even better. It's a pretty nice day other than just being cloudy, but like I said, it's not cool. It's like I said, the mid 70s. So at any rate, enjoying another Marsh Arch Bridge. Yep. we drove through the Flint Hills on the way here. That's a very, very pretty drive if you ever get a chance to drive that. That is very pretty stretch of road. This is really graffitied up really bad. I mean, it's just from one end to the other. It was an interesting drive, I'll tell you though. Like I said though, going through the Flint Hills, that was really nice. And these road signs here, they're not actually all, well, this one is. This one looks like it's peppered up a little bit, but that one's not. That one's not at all. Looks like it's probably brand new. It looks like it's brand new. But see, it's just as far as you can, well, not as far as, but down the road there's just nobody. It's just not a real active road, I don't think. That truck did look like he was a maybe KDOT or something, but he didn't stop and ask. He just kept going. Sometimes he'll stop and ask. I had that happen one other time. I was doing a film on a bridge video, and a highway worker or whatever he might have been, KDOT, come along and asked me if I was all right, and I said, "Yeah, I'm just fine. I'm doing a YouTube video on this bridge." And we talked for a little bit, and he drove on. But, you know, he saw my camera, so he just assumed that I'm just doing a video here this morning. But yeah. Yeah, but I will admit though, I don't think I've ever went this far out. But that's like I said here the other day. You can find these if you're willing to travel a little bit to find them. I do believe though this is the furthest I've traveled. Like I said, we're almost 400 miles. A 4-hour drive from home. Almost, not quite, 4 hours. Well, got a little bit of a breeze blowing, not real bad. I got my windsock on, my microphone on today, so hopefully that'll help a little bit. The last video I did, I didn't have the connection to hook up the microphone with for some reason, but I'm all fixed up today. I had to go back through my stuff and I found I've got several microphones. I just got to make sure I've got the right connection for that microphone, for the camera for the microphone. But anyway, yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, we skirted past Manhattan, then we skirted past Topeka, and we're quite a ways from Topeka. So we did kind of go through the edge of Topeka. But yeah. Yeah. Hope you're having a nice Friday. I know for a lot of you the weekend just right around the corner, as they say. Hope you have a nice weekend. Looks like the sun might be trying to come out a little bit. Yeah. And see, if you look real close, you can see where it's been damaged or over the years. You know, it's cracked, and it may not be too much longer. Somebody will deem it unsafe and they'll tear it down. If I can get over here and maybe catch a glimpse over here on the side. I don't want to get over too far. It's just pretty rough terrain. A lot of tree branches and that sort of thing. And I can kind of get it a little bit. Well, this Sunday's Mother's Day. Wish all the mothers out there a very happy Mother's Day. If I can walk over here just a little bit. Yeah. Okay guys, well I think I want to take some pics and we're going to try to go to the next bridge. And according to the directions, it's not very far away. So hopefully we can get there and find it okay. And I'll document that one. Then we got one more, and it's near Perry, Kansas. And it'll be like 30 minutes from our second location. So at any rate, yeah. Anytime I can document these, I try to. But I think we're getting to the point now where I'm having to go a pretty good distance now because I've done a lot of them or all of them in our home area. So anyway, I think we're going to stop for just a minute and hopefully we'll be back with our second bridge. I think the other two bridges are steel bridges, I think. I think they are. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, the next one's 81st Street over Rock Creek. And oh, okay. It's also a marsh arch. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm trying to look at my paperwork at the same time. Yeah. So, got kind of crazy on you there for a minute. Okay, just a shame it's all graffitied up. But it's still all in one piece. At least for now. And that's a good thing. I do not like the graffiti though at all. That's just, I just don't like that at all. But it is what it is. Okay guys, I think we're gonna go try to find this second bridge and then we'll be back here in just a little bit. Okay, we're back. This is the Delaware River Bridge. And we're literally just right outside of Valley Falls, Kansas. I was going to show you something over here. They got all these supports over here. Let me kind of zoom in here a little bit. It looks like there was a bridge over at one time. You see the supports? Let's walk up here a little ways. Okay. Yeah, there's a, oh gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 6 supports over there. So there had to have been a bridge over there at one time. This is really cool. I just love these. I love all old bridges, though. Let me show you over here. Look at all those supports. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then there's another bridge support over there. Let me zoom in on it. There's another one right there. Well, let me continue to walk out on this. Old truss style bridge. I just wonder what kind of bridge this was over here, where the supports are just remaining. Now there's an abutment over here on this side right there. Then there's another one over there, but it's kind of obscured by the tree there. Let's kind of just walk on around here. Wow, this is really cool. I'll go over here and take a look at the more of the Delaware River. Huh, there's a big, huge mound of debris. This is a long one. Oh, I'll show you something else here in a minute. I found another support, and it's actually over here in the woods. If I can get a look at it here, but there's more of the Delaware River. Let's see if I can zoom in on this. Okay, let me see here if I can zoom in here. You can barely see it, but there's another support right straight ahead of us, hidden in the brush, trees, whatever. And here's another. Huh, that's interesting. And then there's, oh boy, don't look down. We're quite a ways up. I had no idea that this was here. I didn't see this when I was looking up this bridge. And you got two pony style, well, it's not really pony because it's pretty tall. These smaller truss right here, but it's probably, oh gosh, it's probably 8 foot tall. Looks like the sun's trying to come out now. Let me walk on down here. Got another vehicle here. I have to just wait just a minute. Kind of look down this way here a little bit while they pass. Okay. Oh, that didn't even try to slow down. Some people will slow down and some people won't. That's why you gotta be careful. Looks like there's a trail that you can walk. I'm not going to do that today. I'd like to. I would. Probably get a really good view of the bridge from down there. But I'm not going to do that. There's too many ticks. And I'm not really dressed for that. Kind of get back here a little bit. We'll walk back this way. And you know, there's no telling how much longer this is going to be. It appears to be very sturdy. It really does. You just never know when they're going to decide to tear it down for whatever reason. Well, something jumped up out of the water. There's a sign on one of those supports. Submerged obstruction ahead. I don't know if it's 8 feet ahead. No, I can't make it out. Submerged obstruction 8 feet ahead. So something in that water 8 feet from these supports or something that's an obstruction. Okay. Huh. That's interesting. We sure can't find these in our neck of the woods, that's for sure. Just cool old bridges like this. That individual slowed down a little bit, which is a very cool thing to do. Now I'm going to walk down this side. Well, it's been well worth the trip. It really has been. We're even farther north than we were here when I documented or videotaped those other bridges just the other day. Delaware River Bridge. I couldn't get a lot of information on this one. Sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. And I was just not able to get any information. No year, no builder, no anything on this one. Okay, I think we're gonna stop for a minute. Maybe we might go get some lunch and go on the next bridge, and hopefully it'll still be there. We'll just get one more walk down this. one more time, and then we're going to go on. This is a very large bridge. Probably one of the more larger ones I've come across here lately. It really is. Okay. Morning, everybody. Rick here. Just thought I'd jump on here real quick and explain what happened on that last video. I was getting towards the end of the video. I was going to go ahead and stop it and go to the next bridge. And, of course, my battery just ran out, quit, died. So I thought, well, I'll go to the next bridge, explain what happened, and then we'll just go from there. So I get to the last bridge of the day, and it's completely blocked off on both ends. Completely blocked off. So I thought, well, there's really no point in doing a video, so I'll just take some pictures. And I took some pictures of Perry, Kansas, and I thought I'll just make that a slideshow, which I'm going to do. So things don't always go as planned. You know, you don't know when you're going to these areas, you don't know if the bridge is even. I've had that happen too. The bridge has already been destroyed or being destroyed. Just happened that recently to me here a while back. But there is another end. I could have drove around the other side, but there was really no point. It was all blocked off on that end too, and I wasn't for sure where it was at. So I just went with that. And there was a house just right on the just adjacent to the bridge. Well, they had bought the property, and there was like a sidewalk that walked all the way down to the river, and I could have got a really good view of the bridge, but it was on private property, so I couldn't go down there. I thought about knocking on the door, but I thought, no, I'm not going to mess with it. So I did take some pictures. So, at any rate, as I know, you're going to watch that, and it's just going to stop. It's just, you know, so that's what happened. Battery ran out. That was quite a drive yesterday. It was almost a 4-hour drive to get to the first bridge, the Marsh Arch Bridge, the one in Jefferson, I think, County. It's up above, it's even farther up than Topeka. It's up there quite a ways. It's like I said, it's almost a 4-hour drive from where we live. All right, we had quite a day yesterday. There's a lot we missed because just didn't have time. There's towns I wanted to go see and document. Really pretty cool old towns, just judging by the billboards, the advertisements and such. Just didn't have time. It's just too far out. I do plan on going back up there, but it will probably be either later on this summer or maybe even next year. So I think next time we got 2 little dogs we have to look after, and so we just can't do it all when it's that far out. So I plan on going back at some point, but we'll probably take the dogs with us. We'll probably just go camping. That way we can get up the next morning and go ahead and go to the rest of the areas. We went right by the Combat Air Museum in Topeka. We drove right by it. Didn't have time, but it was probably closed anyway. So I definitely want to go there though and do a video of that. It looked really cool. There were several older airplanes sitting out on display out in the grounds area. Oh man, I wanted to go there so bad. We just didn't have time. We spent almost 8 hours just driving, so we were gone like 11 hours yesterday, Friday. It is Saturday morning. It's about 7 a.m. But I thought I would just get on here and just talk to you for a little bit.
just tell you what's going on, that sort of thing. But yeah, there's a lot of, it's awesome. And there are several more bridges, Marsh Arch bridges, I didn't even get to go to yesterday. It's just getting too late in the day. We just can't keep the dogs cooped up that long, for one thing. But at any rate, other than that, it went pretty good. If you ever get a chance to go through the Flint Hills, I would highly recommend it. It's very, very beautiful. I know it's not like the mountains or anything like that, but for Kansas, it's really very pretty. I almost thought about videotaping it. I did not. Might do that next time if I can figure out how to do that while driving. But at any rate, it was a pretty drive. It was a nice day. Other than, when you do stuff like this, things happen. You can go on Google Maps, you can research it, but it may not tell you the bridge is already demolished, or it's being demolished, or it's no longer accessible. Things happen. Anywhere you go, right now, Bridge Hunters is still not fully functional. They've got the website up, but it's got this little message that says that it's not fully functional as of yet. Had that been up and running, operational, I might have found out some more information. That's just the way it is right now. I thought I had better get on there and explain to you what happened, because that video just stopped, over, done, finished. But things happen. Like I said, it is Saturday morning. Hope you have a nice weekend. Go out and explore your world. Have fun. Go camping. Go hiking. Swimming. Fishing. Boating. Just have fun. It's getting that time of year where we can do that now. But I love going through these smaller towns. They are so cool. They are really old. The old buildings, and a lot of them have been repurposed, and some of them haven't. But at any rate, they're still like, some of these go back all the way to the early 1900s, and they're just so cool. The one in particular yesterday I wanted to go to really, really bad. There again, we just didn't have time. So the next video I do, we might kind of go away from the bridges for a little bit and just do some of these small old historic towns instead. That's another idea I've got. But we'll probably, like I said, we'll probably take the dogs along, go camping, and then we can get up the next morning and just go on. That's a very, very good idea, and it could be a very much of a possibility before the summer is over with. So anyway, have a cup of coffee here. Hope you enjoyed those videos yesterday. We did get 2 documented. We got the Marsh Arch, and then we got the steel Pratt truss bridge done. We just didn't get, well, I took pictures, but that's really all I could do. There was a house just not too far, just off of the bridge, so to speak, just right off over here. Unfortunately, had bought all that property up, and there was a sidewalk where I could have walked right down to it, to the river's edge, and got a really good picture of the side view of the bridge. Now, had I gone around the other side, I may have been able to do that, but I didn't know how to get over there. It was already getting late, so I just went with that. But I'm going to make a slideshow of Perry, Kansas, and the bridge. Hope you enjoyed this videos. I do thank all my subscribers. I do have 500 subscribers, and that means a lot to me, that many people enjoy watching our videos. Thank you very much. And the ones that, if you enjoy watching them and you've not subscribed, that's okay. This is just, I just do this for fun, for hobby. But yeah, I just want to get on here and do just have a little chat, so to speak. But again, hope you enjoy your weekend, and we'll try to get out there and do something. I just don't know yet. Right now, we just don't have everything planned right now, but we might come up with something. I don't know yet. Anyway, have a nice day, have a nice weekend. Go out there, explore your world, but be safe. And as always, we'll see you on the next video. So, goodbye for now.